Allie Sherlock, the girl who once made the whole world stop and listen as she sang beautiful songs on the busy streets of Dublin with a powerful voice and natural talent. Allie quickly got people's attention, and in a short time, she became an internet star widely known around the world. But do you know anything about Allie beyond the spotlight? While her career was going great, one day, she suddenly disappeared. No longer showing up on social media or going to big events she once stood at with no explanation, no sign. So, what really happened to Allie Sherlock? Did she step back because she was tired from the pressures of being famous? Or was there a hidden secret? Is this talented girl facing a big challenge in life that we have never known about? Or did Allie simply need time to find herself again? In this video, we will solve the mystery and look at the ups and downs in Allie Sherlock's life. Things few people know about the girl who once won over the hearts of millions. You won't be able to take your eyes off the story because it's a journey full of surprises, emotions, and mystery. From the street singer to the star Allie Sherlock, the talented young girl born on April 7th, 2005 from Dublin, Ireland, got the world attention with her emotional voice and amazing musical talent. Even so, the road to Allie's music career was not easy and was full of challenges. Her family and surroundings laid the solid foundation that helped her rise from difficult beginnings. Her father, Mark Sherlock, was a music lover and her first inspiration. He was the one who taught Allie how to play the guitar, and from then on, music became a part of her life that couldn't be separated. Allie spent time with the sounds and beats of music, which helped her develop amazing musical skills. Dublin was not only her birthplace, but also the place where she found her unique musical style. As a child, she had breathing problems which caused her to miss school for a long period. These days were actually the time when Allie found comfort in music. The tiredness and loneliness brought her closer to the guitar, and its beautiful sounds became her companion, helping her get through some of the hardest moments in her life. When Allie was only 9 years old, she began learning the guitar. By the age of 12, she could play many songs well and perform at small family events where friends and family were her first audience. The real turning point in Allie's life came when she decided to take her music to the streets. One day, she took her guitar to Grafton Street, a famous spot in Dublin, to sing. People passing by stopped to listen, and soon some people began recording videos and sharing them on social media. No one expected that just after a short time her videos would get millions of views. The cover video of Ed Sheeran's Supermarket Flowers became a big stepping stone, bringing her closer to audiences around the world. Thanks to this fame, Allie began to step out of her small circle and got chances to perform at big events and work with famous artists. Her first cover videos on YouTube quickly got millions of views, making her name more and more familiar on the platform. While many artists look for support from major record labels, Allie built her career on her own through simple but high-quality videos. Eventually, Allie auditioned for Britain's Got Talent Season 12. In 2018, when she decided to participate, her audition was not shown on television even though she made a strong impression on the judges and moved to the next round. Even with her excellent performance skills, she could not make it to the semifinals. However, that failure did not hurt Allie's career. By this time, she had released her first album with covers of popular songs. As Allie began to rise to fame, she was invited to the Ellen Show, but unfortunately, she could not go to the interview. Her father did not allow her to appear on this major show, believing that Allie was too young. Finally, Allie had the opportunity to appear on the Ellen Show in 2018. After a brilliant performance of Adele's Million Years Ago, she sat down to chat with Ellen. Right after the interview, Allie signed a contract with a record company. As her fame grew, Allie joined Patriot Records, a label owned by the lead singer of OneRepublic. It all started when Ryan Tedder invited her to Los Angeles after seeing one of Allie's videos on Instagram. From there, they began to write original songs together, and Allie even toured with the band in Europe. In 2020, after Justin Bieber shared some of her covers, Allie continued to get a lot of attention. Although famous for her emotional covers, Allie also tried songwriting. Her original singles like Hero in the Night Before told deep stories about her life journey and love. Currently, her net worth has reached $1 million. In 2022, she gave an impressive performance at the AO Arena in Manchester for the 70th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II. She has proven that although she is still very young, talent and determination can help an artist achieve things that not everyone can dream of. Fame came to Allie Sherlock quickly and without warning, but also brought with it a bunch of challenges and pressures she faces every day. From being a street singer, Allie rose to become one of the most loved young talents in the world. From the moment she began sharing her music videos on YouTube, Allie quickly got the attention of millions of viewers and built a large fan community. Within a short time, she saw as an artist, Allie must always keep up the perfect image the public expects. Interviews, performances, and constant tours make her work nonstop, but sometimes they also make her feel worn out and lost. When I stand on stage, I feel I have a responsibility to bring wonderful things to the audience, but sometimes I also fear that I won't make everyone happy, Allie shares. When Allie began writing her own songs, many fans felt sad that they no longer got to hear the covers they loved. This is part of Allie's development process as she tries to express her emotions and thoughts through music. The busy work schedule with performances, recordings, and tours leaves her with little time for family and friends. Over time, Allie has realized that keeping personal relationships is just as important as her career. She learned to set limits, to say no to invitations that weren't right, so she could spend time on herself and with loved ones. In recent years, Allie Sherlock has slowly pulled back from the spotlight, causing worry among her fans. Since mid-2020, Allie's presence on social media platforms and YouTube has become more and more rare, leaving many wondering what has really happened to her. She once shared that in the early years of her career, she felt surrounded by the constant expectation from the public. People expect me to always be perfect. They want to see me always happy, but in reality, I don't always feel that way, Allie said. This pressure came not only from the audience, but also from the music industry itself. At the end of 2022, after a long absence, Allie made a comeback at a small music event. She shared that during her break, she took time to think about her music journey and get back balance in her life. Sometimes you have to stop and ask yourself, what do I really want? I had time to think and learn how to love myself more, Allie said. During her time off, Allie not only recovered physically, but also found again her passion for music. This return was not only a promise to her fans, but also a turning point in how she approached her career. Allie no longer felt trapped in the expectations of others. Instead, she had found her own path, one that brought peace and true passion. So the story of Allie Sherlock is not over. With everything she has achieved and what remains to be explored, let's wait for the wonderful things she will bring in the future.